So one of my favorite like adventures non-revving early on was it was one of the first times I flew in another airline that wasn't mine, and it was my birthday, and my friend Clint and I wanted to go to San Juan to celebrate. I don't know if you and I had met yet. I think
had.
we had, right?
Yeah.
So we were together, but Clint and I went solo on this like San Juan vacation just for a couple days. We ended up flying JetBlue out of DC, and we walked on. We're like, "Hey, we're crew, whatever." We get on the plane. The flight attendants couldn't have been nicer. We got our own row in the last row. So they couldn't have been nicer to us. I mean, they kept like bringing us drinks, and I remember they were doing the beverage service, and they came over and they were like, "It's your birthday, like cocktails on us." And I was like, "Oh, okay. Well, don't mind if I do." She was like, "Do you want to get like birthday drunk?" And I was like, I don't know what that means.
Is there another option?
Yeah. I was like, I don't know what your definition of that means, but sure, that sounds fun. So a few vodka cranberries later, Clint and I are both in the last row just cackling, having the time of our lives. And I go into the back alley and waiting for the bathroom, and I'm talking to the crew, and we're all having fun, just laughing. And I was like new still, so I was like, I'm not a good like non-rev. I don't like sitting on this long of a flight and doing nothing. So like, can I pick up trash for somebody? And they were like, oh my God, you're being ridiculous. No, it's your birthday. You're on a flight. Like, enjoy yourself. And I was like, no, I want to pick up trash. And one of the flight attendants goes, well, you can, I guess. And then she goes, but you're not doing it out of uniform. And I was like, I'm sorry, what? She gives me her apron. I put on her apron and her scarf. And I go through the cabin buzzed, a little bit buzzed, and I go walking through the cabin and I picked up trash. There's actually photo evidence of this that's floating around on the internet somewhere. And yeah, it was one of those flights where we landed and they gave us like a goodie bag of stuff to go. We had the time of our lives.
Yeah.